Welcome back to our mini cooking challenge. To recap what we got out of the ball yesterday, we got sausage, pretzels, bottle of water, jello, eggplant, and the tiramisu mold. But today we are going to be working with the eggplant. I know last ball we were able to use multiple ingredients in one video. This time we're kind of spacing it out over a couple of videos just because of time. So today we're going to be making eggplant in volatini or rollatini. I've heard it both ways. We're going to start by peeling and slicing our eggplant. When you slice the eggplant, this is probably the hardest part of the dish. Not getting the slices too thin, but not too thick either. We're going to lay them on some paper towels and salt them. Apparently the salt helps get rid of the bitterness of the eggplant. Didn't know that. That's why we salt it. So you salt it for 15 to 20 minutes and then you dab it with a paper towel. I decided to go a little healthier route and actually bake the eggplant to make it softer. Don't drizzle olive oil on your eggplant. It won't work. You really have to brush the eggplant with olive oil. And then we're going to bake it at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Now, since this is a cooking challenge, I decided to make my own sauce using 4 quarts of cherry tomatoes that I split in half. I laid them on a baking sheet face up, along with 2 heads of garlic and 2 shallots. And I'm going to roast those for 30 to 35 minutes at 425 degrees so they're nice and roasted. Squeeze out those shallots and the garlic and put it in a blender. You can add a little sugar so it's not so acidic. If it's too thick, you can add some chicken broth. You can add Italian seasoning. Now to make our cheese mixture, we're going to use ricotta, mozzarella, parmesan, an egg, chopped basil, salt, and pepper. I almost forgot the garlic. Don't forget the garlic. Garlic is essential. And then we're going to take that cheese mixture once it's well mixed and plop it down into our nicely softened eggplant. And then you're just going to roll. It may get a little messy, this part, but that's half the fun. My freshman roommate in college, her mom used to make eggplant rollatini for us. But to soften the eggplant, she would lightly bread it and fry it. And then she would stuff it and roll it and then bake it. First, we're going to put that layer of delicious sauce we made down, followed by the eggplant rolls. Then more sauce, top it with mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. Bake it in the oven at 375 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes till it's nice and bubbly and the cheese is melted. Now this is where I ran into trouble. I forgot which way the rolls were layered. So the plate looks a little messy, I'm not going to lie, but sometimes messy plates are delicious. And this bite right here was delicious. And as I got the first ones out, I could see which way the rolls were. And look how beautiful that looked. Now, stick around for tomorrow. We're going to be using the jello and we're going to be making a delicious dessert.